Hello and welcome to WinterPC. Tech reviews, how-tos, water cooling, PTECH tubing, G-quarter fittings, reservoirs, and much more.
The NZXT H700i with remote GPU.
Hey, and welcome back to the channel. A few months back I did a video on GPU riser cables and brackets and where to buy them from Mountain Mods and DIY Easy Cable from Amazon. But I didn't show you how to install it. So this video is going to be about installing it, cutting it using a Dremel, a Sharpie, drill bit, some common sense, a little tape, and a lot of patience. And you'll have a nice vertically mounted GPU. So let's get rolling. Again, I went to Amazon and Easy DIY 16 times cable. It works well. MountainMods.com for this bracket. It comes in aluminum and black. I painted this white to match the NZXT H700i. Now, just for the sake of shits and giggles, right over here is a PC already mounted sideways with the same Easy DIY cable and bracket. So we're going to do the same thing here, but in better detail for you guys. And we're going to put it right there by cutting out what we need. So eventually it'll be in like that. And that's how we're going to do it. The first helpful thing is it would be nice to know the height that we needed at. And we'll hold the camera this way for a moment because the case is currently the wrong way. And it's the wrong way so I can hold it, but the height this way so the cable doesn't come down and make too sharp of a bend. Alright guys, so I held the bracket inside where I wanted it, and then I traced these holes from the inside, and I put it inside this way, right here. You can see the pencil marks. I traced it and I outlined the holes for each bolt, screw hole. And then I marked it, then I drilled through this way. Then I went on the out, then I highlighted this, because we're going to notch this part out right here. And this is a test fit to make sure all the holes fit. And this is going to be reversed. This is going to turn around the other way and go in. This part will be on this side of the case, and this part will protrude through. So we're only going to cut a hole this wide. From here to here, here to here. That's it. That's all we're going to do. So we're going to take this off now, which this isn't really screwed in, because the screws have to come through the other way and draw this in. This is just my way of holding it in place to see that, make sure all my holes lined up. Now, there's our screw holes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this measurement right here, however wide this is right here, from here to here, there to there, this part right here. That's all we're going to cut out. Then we're going to push it through. So I started by making some marks here. I don't know if you can see. But when this was on this way, I traced in each corner right there. See the black magic marker? I got it on the bottom as well. We're going to square that up. So we're gonna trace that. We're going to cut out this little box right here. And this is going to go through this way and up and through there, through that hole that way. So now we're going to tape this up completely, get a Dremel out and cut this out.
Alright, well let's see if this fits. Wow, nice, look at that. Fits great. Really pleased with that fit. Let's clean this up some.
Alright, so now I've got it cut out perfectly for this, okay? And it's really well. If you see that looks that way a little bit, that's on purpose. This has to be up some between these two holes for the video card tab to slide into. And what I mean by that is this. See that tab right there? Oh, it's a little dirty. The actual tab right here, see how it goes up almost and touches the bracket? Well, if the bracket comes, this bracket's mounted the opposite way, but when the bracket comes through like that one, the video card tab would hit the case before it hit all the way in the line with the holes up. So what I did to fix that was I ground this higher right here. So when the bracket is in like this, and the holes line up like that, as you see, you come underneath and look, you see a gap between the case and that, and that'll give the video card room to go up in there and have its clearance. And that's why I've done that. And there we have it. One GPU installed. Now what I did was went to and bought a bag of screws. Pardon the stickers on them. These are Micro Center salesman stickers in a way. StarTech, a bag of screws, 632s, 5/16 long. The length is irrelevant. Well, these are actually probably long enough, but you want to make sure they're long enough, but they're 6 30-second screws. And that's what I used here. And that screw will come in like this through the hole. And it'll screw into that, but it's hard to do with one hand. So that's what's going to happen. All right? So far, so good. All right, so we're going to put a couple of screws in and see what we get, okay? Okay, so here you're going to see that we have it installed, and it doesn't touch the bracket right here completely because of the bungs or the threadlet right there. It's even all the way around, as you can see. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolt holes, and they're all in snug. I ended up using a 632 screw from NZXT that was a little shorter, a little flatter. The reason why is this. Right there, I used a flat screw because when you go to put the screw in this way, that screw and that screw would touch. It's also, remember, it's notched out right here so the video card can slide in underneath it. There you have it. Just gotta take it back out and touch up some paint on it and we'll be fine. Okay, so now you see why I went ahead and notched the black case when I notched out it's 4.5 inches from here to there by 2 1/8 or 2 1/16. 2 1/8 is better by 4 5/8. So when I did it, I made it a little taller right through here in the middle. And that's because this bracket can slide up in there like this underneath your existing case. Like that. It goes past, as you can see, and then that will enable the screw holes to line up right there. See? Good to go. That's pretty nice. It's hard to see the screw hole, but believe me, it's there. All right, so now we're going to install the bracket, or the Easy DIY cable. It says right there, all rights reserved by Easy DIY Company, and it's a good cable. I've got it on my computer over there and no issues. If you go to MNPCTECH, Bill Owens has brackets similar to the one we use in this, as well as he has fan brackets, 120mm GPU, where if you don't know how to do all the cutting like I did, you can just mount it bolted to anywhere a 120mm fan will go and this bolts to it. That works well. He also has a more narrower version that's similar to this one that I like a lot, but it wasn't in stock. So we went with this one, and shout out to Bill Owens at MNPCTECH. All right, so this part goes into the motherboard and this part goes into the video card. Just like that. There we go. I didn't want to pry up on the cable, mind you. I didn't touch the cable. I touched the corner PCB board on each end. Alright. Now we're going to take off this plastic protector and plug it into the PCIe slot there. And of course we're going to have to hold the case. There we go. We're all plugged in. That's that. Check your cables twice till you're comfortable with it. Don't force anything. And that's what we have right there. We have, I pressed up on that and that, but there we have that. That's mounted, that's in proper, and we're good to go. Alright, so no sharp bends on the cable pulling it too much. I've got that going straight down some. And I'm happy with that. That looks really well. It's a black PCB board. It looks good. It's not an ugly green. It's made really well. Bill Owens has one real similar and it works just as well as the Easy DIY. But either one will work and they're both fine, and I went with Easy DIY and Mountain Mods for this GPU bracket. Bill Owens is a billet aluminum bracket. It's a narrow one, the same width and dimensions almost as a Mountain Mods bracket. It would be less, I don't know if it'd be less cutting, but they're both good brackets. He also has an easy one, which just like the fan. And the bracket you can buy here in the middle it's all one piece. So you can do the 120 millimeter fan one, or you can do the narrow part that's in a 120 millimeter fan one. You can mount separately. He has a bunch of them, but you have to tell him you want one, and he'll make sure he's got some in stock for you. Really happy with this. All right, so let's check out my pump. Let me show you what I did with that. I took my pump apart, painted it all up, and painted it white. And I think it turned out really nice. Didn't mean to get the cord, but what the hell. What do you think, guys? I think that looks banging. Heck yeah. All right, so that should do it. That's one fully installed GPU bracket. Riser cable in there. That's what it looks like right there. Turned out nice. Now, to do some water cooling.
And here's the finished product, a quick teaser for my next video. Hope you enjoyed it.
You still here? Thanks for watching Winter PC. Seriously, I appreciate it. Leave a like, check out the next video. See you next time. Peace.